the MEF onboarding and interop test service that we're about to launch in October of this year is a new service that grew out of the experience of the early providers who implemented LSO Sonata APIs. And that experience was that they experienced lengthy development times and interop testing cycles with their partners. And this primarily was because they were working from documentation, from API definitions, and there was different interpretations, basic coding errors, a lot of work that they had to do to get the implementations over the line. So with the MEF OIT service, what we're doing is we're converting that documentations and standards into real software implementations that providers can test against. So they will have a service which hosts buyer and seller emulators that are compliant with the LSO Sonata and APIs, and they can actually use those to test their implementations first, and then to also test the configurations of that are provided by their partners, and to provide configurations to their partners that they can build for their partners. So the whole idea is to shorten that whole time it takes to achieve a conformant system for the LSO API standards. Second is that you can reduce the overall time and effort involved in working with an individual partner. And we estimated through the proof of concept that we undertook in this area that we could achieve an 80% saving in terms of the effort with the OIT service versus without the OIT service. And then finally, the last point that we had is that because they're independent software emulators, your partners can actually work with your configurations without having to engage you. So this is a big time saving. It also allows to scale the number of providers you can work with in parallel. And we estimate that was a factor of 10 times improvement, which means overall for the adoption of the LSO Sonata network, we can speed the whole adoption and bring more providers into the LSO network.